In this episode of Insane Throttle, I'm diving into the world of biker culture to see if riding clubs really have the same brotherhood as motorcycle clubs. What sets these two communities apart? Is it just a matter of style, or is it the deeper sense of brotherhood at play? Whether you're a seasoned biker or just curious about the motorcycle lifestyle, this video is packed with valuable information. Ride along with us and discover where your loyalties lie in the brotherhood battle. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content right here on Insane Throttle.
Ride or die, 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 fly. Know that they ride or die. Cody, brothers, my guys, know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. I keep wearing.
All right, I wanted to talk about this one, especially with what's going on with all the drama on the internet right now. Isn't it like you want to pop the popcorn to see what BD's going to say next or Big Cell's going to say next? It is just hilarious, but it goes to a different underlying element. Riding clubs or motorcycle clubs? Which one is more brotherhood related? Now, I know the first thing everybody's going to say is motorcycle clubs. They have more of a tight-knit brotherhood. I got to disagree on this. I'm sorry. I got to disagree. Sorry. If you go back in history, MCs actually started like riding clubs. Riding clubs have been around since the advent of motorcycles themselves. Mostly, a lot of these riding clubs in the early days, man, they get all dressed up in their Sunday nice suits and stuff. The women would do it and just go ride their motorcycle. And what does that say nowadays, where it's all about, how can I say it, politics, man? A lot of the stuff involved in MCs are politics, and when you try to find that true brotherhood, it usually doesn't work out. Now, you might have found it, and I'm not bashing MCs or nothing like that. I'm talking about the camaraderie that there is in just riding motorcycles. And you got to admit, riding clubs, they are more in tune with the traditional way of doing things. I'll be going out there and ride that damn bike. You know, I think a lot of clubs have lost that. Going out there, jumping on the bike and just riding. Going to do all kinds of different events without any crap popping off. And a lot of people, and if you've been watching some of the videos that I've putting on the channel lately, go into the comments section. That is really going to give you an overall idea of what people truly think is when they comment on one of these videos, not only in mine, but the other channels as well. There are so many damn channels popping up. It's crazy. Hell, you got two guys doing biker protocol or motorcycle club protocol, and I haven't even heard of their club, but they're wearing the patches on there. But whatever, it happens. I guess I'm just too old and crabby and all that stuff to think, hey, you don't do that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. And how many years of experience do you have in an MC to actually give any advice? See, that's always been one of the deals with me, was at least have some experience if you're going to pop off and talk about that kind of stuff. But hey, that nowadays is it's a new genre in itself when it comes to YouTube. But anyway, going back to my original thought before I get backtracked here or off subject, riding clubs, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, you might disagree, are the close-knit brotherhoods, because instead of everything revolving around politics, it revolves around the motorcycle. There is, you know what is so cool? To be able to go to all different events and not worry about any crap. And by the way, with me, and this is just me, I believe a riding club shouldn't have a back patch. You know, maybe a front patch, you know, a circle or something like that, because The focus should be on your group and your love for motorcycles and riding and staying out of all the political drama that goes on within the scene. You know what? A lot of RCs run into problems with that is when they do put on back patches. Even if it's a single one, they're still going to run into problems with the bigger clubs, and that is unfortunate because riding clubs were there before MCs. But as we all know, things change, and the power structure, I guess, changes with it. Another thing that I like about RCs is the fact that they are so close to what it was originally. That is what I love about it. The partying, the riding. And yes, you do find Brotherhood in an RC because most of the time, hey, it's not a big high pressure type of situation where, hey, if you want to jump on a bike and go ride with your brothers or sisters. And yes, there's women involved in RCs, as well as, a lot of people don't know their history, but yeah, women were riding all the way back to when the damn things were made. It's just, that male ego, comes out in the MC scene. But there is Brotherhood as well in the MC, but I think it's really a different type of Brotherhood. And what I mean about that is it's a different set that you're on, where it's more of a lifestyle, where it's more involved, it's more in depth, especially if you're in a diamond club, then you're really spending every wake minute you got in that. I did find something kind of funny today, or the other day, I'm sorry. Took China down because she's been on vacation all week. We got almost 1,000 miles on that bike this week, since Thursday. And we went to the Milwaukee Zoo. And what did surprise me, and I just shook my head. I shook my head. I'm sorry, your MC members are going to get all pissed at me. But I seen a guy there in a patch. In a patch at the zoo. Really? Come on. I just had to say that. And, I'll be discussing it more on the Madhouse coming up. If you haven't gone over to see the live show, it's over on the Morning Madhouse or Motorcycle Madhouse over on YouTube. So check that out. But I just couldn't believe it. But hey, it is what it is. That's the way they want to do it. That's the way they want to do it. It wasn't a club function. No other guys were around. And, anyway. But I just, if people ask me personally what they should do, I would say go join a riding club. If you don't have the time or the effort or the will to deal with a lot of bullshit, and I'm sorry to say that, go riding club, because it's at your own pace at that point. Basically, you get out of it what you put into it. And the same can be said with MCs as well. But when it all comes down to Brotherhood, I think it's what you make of it, either a riding club or an MC. I just, tend towards the riding clubs because they're the closest things that was the way things were. Even if you watch that stupid movie, The Bike Riders, I only made 15 minutes of it, so I can't really complain because I got bored after 15 minutes. But one of the things that, the leader of the Vandals, whatever it was, said, well, he wanted to make a riding club. Just shows you the thinking at that point in time until it started to progress to whatever Hollywood, and not me, but those that are making the movies progressed it to be, which a lot of it, from what I heard after I stopped watching, was BS. And I think they owe the club it was based on an apology, because a lot of that stuff was taken out of hand right there, man. It really was, especially the shooting at the end when the guy was still alive. I think it was until his 80s, but hey, you got to make a good show, I guess, man. But Anyway, let me know what you think. I really do. When you ask me that question, I'm straight up and I say join a riding club, because it's just not the same as it used to be. It changes with all different generations. And a lot of guys at roding clubs, including myself, are the same way. Go do something else. It's not worth it anymore. And the money that it's going to cost, oh my God, where a riding club, you can probably pay a yearly dues of like $50 or something. No, you can pay a couple $100 just in dues each month with clubs, and then the ride time if it's a bigger club, or motel fees. There's just a lot involved in it. But let me know, who wins the Brotherhood battle? Is it MCs or is it RCs? And what advice, if you were in a motorcycling club and got out, what advice would you tell people? Join an RC or join an MC? It's very interesting what this debate's going to be about. And I know there's going to be a lot of rah boys out there, especially these damn super supporters of clubs. Oh, always going to be the club, but they don't sit and think about it. Anyway, let me know in the comments section what you guys and gals think. Don't forget the Morning Madhouse. I'm going to be over there live with China Doll coming up right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on, killing me, man. Killing me.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.